Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Saturday, and wow, the Rainbow Six carryover has surpassed $1 million. It is going to continue to grow as we approach the 5th race when the Rainbow Six will start. I don't know how big it's going to get today, but I know it is going to be worth that 20-cent base wager, that's for sure. Let's get right started with our card today. Here are the track and weather conditions. Good luck. The main track is fast and the turf course is firm. The first race on Saturday's card is in allowance. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and upward will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. No scratches, but 2 jockey changes to note. Jose Alvarez will be aboard the 2 and Arnie Fontanez will be riding the 5.
Racing at Gulfstream. I Will Be Free was last into stride. Toward the inside, our Liberty Bay begins the best. Moving up on the outside is Jersey Life, and Katie's Kiss comes away in the top flight. Like a Charm is 4th early with PJ's Enigma to her inside. They're followed by Hypno, who's a length better than Wild Heiress. Then I Will Be Free, and Polka Dot Bikini is last of all as they take it around the far turn. Toward the inside, our Liberty Bay and Diego Gomez lead by a half a length. 3 wide out there. Here's Gaffleone and Katie's Kiss. Jersey Life is now back third, a length and a half in front of PJ's Enigma. Then Like a Charm and Hypno, and they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go on the outside. Katie's Kiss comes to confront the early pace setter, our Liberty Bay. Back third is Jersey Life. Down the outside, I Will Be Free is coming on. Late run from PJ's Enigma. Inside the final furlong, Katie's Kiss trying to shrug off the challenges, leads it by 2. On the outside, and I Will Be Free running huge after missing the start. She's up into second, but Katie's Kiss is a winner. Katie's Kiss in front by 2 in the end. I Will Be Free second from our Liberty Bay third. It's close for 4th in 1:55 and 4.
Katie's Kiss kicks clear to take the opener with Tyler Gaffleone in the irons. David Fox was the winning trainer for owners Stone Street Stables, LLC. Katie's Kiss paid $6.80 to win. The second race is a $12,500 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're up. A level beginning. Zoombox from the center is reaching out for the early lead, but Drimmer is centaured by Dominguez and down to the inside Frank's track. Meanwhile, Cooley Quitaka is not being used and is still in part of the vanguard here as they run out of the 1-mile chute. In fact, it's Cooley Quitaka who has the lead. From Drimmer, who's now out-sprinted well second, and Zoombox sets up shop third. 3.5 lengths in front of Frank's track, who is now racing 4th as the leaders run away from him after a 25-2 opening quarter time. It's a 2-length margin to Bluegrass Tango, followed by Catsack, and trailing its Phil's Comprise. Down the backstretch they go, and it's Cooley Quitaka and Edgard Zayas on the offensive early. They've opened up a 3-length lead. Drimmer's been put to a drive. He just got passed by Zoombox, and we're only halfway home. It's a stretch of another 5 lengths back to the inside Frank's track, followed by Bluegrass Tango and Catsack, and they run around the far turn. They won a half mile in 48-2, and there's 3 furlongs left to go. Enterprising Tactics and Cooley Quitaka opens the lead. Zoombox is the only one in shouting distance at the moment. That is absolutely all for Drimmer. He's passed now. He's 5th. Running on from the back is Bluegrass Tango. Frank's track is 1-paced, and they run to the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. Cooley Quitaka trying the offensive, bottom out the field tactics. It's worked yesterday. It might work today, too. He's 5 in front. Racing up on the outside, Bluegrass Tango is the stretch danger, and Zoombox continues at that 1 pace with Frank's track to the inside. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Cooley Quitaka on a 2.5 length lead. Zoombox valiantly holding second, but making no inroads at the leader. Bluegrass Tango is 3rd. Frank's track is 4th. In deep stretch, it's Cooley Quitaka and Edgard Zayas to take them start to finish and win by 3. Second, Zoombox in front of Bluegrass Tango 3rd. Then Frank's track and Phil's Comprise at 1:42 and 4.
Cooley Quitaka cannot be caught in the second race. He takes this one with Edgard Zayas in the irons. Antonio Sano was the winning trainer for owners Un Solo Dollar, LLC. Cooley Quitaka paid $13.40 to win. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more racing after these messages.
Gulfstream Park is one of Florida's top entertainment destinations, mixing restaurants, clubs, a casino, and international boutique shops with world-class racing. In a lavish, sun-drenched setting with the feel of a Mediterranean village, Gulfstream is a leading year-round entertainment and tourist destination and the home of luxury residences in 2014. The Stronach family, owners of Gulfstream Park, is committed to the sport of thoroughbred racing and the grace, spirit, and generosity of the horse.
Point of entry would not be denied. And they're into the stretch. Point of entry's taking the lead.
Point of entry, a 2-length lead.
It's Point of Entry taking the lead. Point of Entry will go to the Breeders' Cup on a 5-race winning streak.
5-time Grade 1 winner from a deep Phipps family with the pedigree and physical to become the heir of Dynaformer. Point of Entry, standing at Adena Springs.
Glad to have you back with us. Let's get to the third race. This is a $20,000 claimer. Fillies and mares 4-year-olds and upward, which have not won 3 races, will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 2 and the 5.
They're up. Level beginning. Toward the inside, Arissa begins the best and will establish a clear early lead from Stately Defense, who's chirped along to get close enough in second. Crown Ready sets up shop from third. And a bit tight second last is Trace Hermanas, and Acquisition is last, and Arissa's opened up. Arissa opens a 5 or 6 length lead in the run around the first turn from the favorite Stately Defense, who's taken in hand to rate her own trip in second. She's 4 in front of stablemate Crown Ready in third. Another 3 to Trace Hermanas and 2 more to Acquisition. 5-horse field, but they're still strung out over about 17 lengths, and the opening quarter completely unreasonable, 21-4, and Ryan Barber on the offensive here with Arissa. She's a 7-length leader early. Racing in second is Stately Defense. Crown Ready is third. Then it's a stretch of another 4 or 5 lengths back to Trace Hermanas, and Acquisition is last. Not much has changed. They continue to be strung out here after the opening half mile in 44-3. Arissa still has the lead, and she still has to be reeled in. She's 6 on top. Stately Defense is second, but she's working harder and not making ground here. Crown Ready on the outside. Put to the drive from fourth is Trace Hermanas, and Acquisition has not been heard from. Could this trip work here for the leader? Turning for home, it's Arissa with a 7-length lead. Crown Ready trying to get after a second. Trace Hermanas is next. Stately Defense did not offer her best, and Acquisition's on the outside. Now Arissa begins to feel the strain. Here's Crown Ready to the attack, and Trace Hermanas on the outside. These two to settle the score. Trace Hermanas shifting ground, but she just took the lead. Crown Ready is second. Arissa is third. It's Trace Hermanas to win it by almost 3. Second, Crown Ready. Arissa held third in front of Acquisition, and Stately Defense wound up last.
Trace Hermanas prevails in the third race. Jose Alvarez was aboard for trainer Aubrey Mirage and owners Marco Thoroughbred Corporation. Trace Hermanas returned $18.40 to win. The fourth race is a $12,500 maiden claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and upward will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 7 and the 8.
And they're up. Tucapita was shut off at the start, and she's last. Toward the inside, that's Easy Loving who wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Daddy's Reasons is right alongside, and Smokin' Up comes away in a good spot from third, a length off the speed while 3 wide. It's a stretch of 2 lengths to Lynn's Image, who's now 5 in front of Tucapita, and trailing the field is heading south. They make their way down the backstretch and go to the half-mile pole. With the lead, it's Daddy's Reasons, but only on me by a half a length. Now on the outside here, Smokin' Up. Smokin' Up powers up now to take the lead at the 5/16 and opens a 2-length margin between herself and Daddy's Reasons. Then it's a stretch of 5 to Easy Loving with Lynn's Image. Tucapita is a long way behind, and farther back is heading south, and there's 5/16 to go. The top 2 begin to separate, and Smokin' Up travels well to the top of the stretch. Leads it by 3. A whip is out on Daddy's Reasons in second. It's 5 or 6 to Lynn's Image third. Then to the outside and coming on fourth is Tucapita. She's trying to get a share, and they're into the stretch. Daddy's Reasons trying to re-rally. It's Smokin' Up with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Smokin' Up wandering, 2-length lead. Daddy's Reasons is coming again now. These two to settle the score. 16th pole. It's Smokin' Up in front. Daddy's Reasons reaching up on the outside. Smokin' Up is hanging on. Daddy's Reasons ran second from Lynn's Image in third, and fourth Easy Loving in front of Tucapita and heading south in 1:13-3.
Smokin' Up holds off Daddy's Reasons to take the fourth race. George Robles was in the irons for trainer Antonio Sano and owners M&M Racing Stable, LLC. Smokin' Up paid $5.40 to win. On to the fifth race now. This is a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds. They'll be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 6, Huapengo.
And they're up. Toward the inside, Element and Vegas both win the break, and moving up in the center now is Never Give In. Whites of Their Eyes comes away in the top flight, racing along fourth early. Then it's a length back to the favorite Dujak. Down to the rail, it's Cur Royale. Spotted about 4 or 5 off the speed now. 2.5 in front of Built for Profit, and Kitten's Warrior sets up shop last of all, and about 9 lengths behind an embattled early pace. Up on the outside, Whites of Their Eyes now goes to put ahead in front. Toward the inside, Never Give In is right alongside second. These two get acquainted and they speed along. They've opened up now 5 or 6 on Element, who's back racing along third. Down to the inside, it's Dujak. Out 3 wide is Vegas. Then it's a length and a half back to Built for Profit with Cure Royale toward the inside. And far back, about 20 lengths behind now, is Kitten's Warrior. They won a quarter in 23 and 2, and there's less than half a mile to run in the race. They won a half mile in 46 seconds flat, so the top two quicken things up as they hit the far turn. Never Give In still has the lead, but here's Dujak traveling well on the inside, and on his outside is Element. Built for Profit is winding it up from the backfield, racing fourth. Cure Royale saved ground down inside. That's all for Whites of Their Eyes, and Vegas is on the outside, and Dujak just took the lead. Dujak comes off at the top of the turn in front to half a length. Element to the attack second after 3 quarters and 1:10 and 2. Cure Royale splits horses and Built for Profit on the outside. Dujak gamely hanging on to the lead, but Element issues the challenge on the outside. It's Dujak and Element. Element and Dujak. Element surging ahead. Element won it. Dujak second. Vegas third. Cure Royale fourth and 129 flat.
Element edges Dujak to take the 5th race, winning his turf debut with Edgard Zayas in the irons. Todd Pletcher was the winning trainer for owners Glencrest Farm LLC and JSM Equine LLC. And after the race, winning jockey Edgard Zayas detailed his first ride aboard the colt.
Before the race, we were thinking if we go to the lead or just stuck the pace, but we just decided that however the race goes out, so we just try to stock the pace and try to get a clear run. I know Chad Brown was the horse to beat, and once I saw him coming, I had to ride this horse from there. I just think that when he got to the stretch, I had to ride him a little bit from the 2As, but when he got to the stretch, he picked it up again, and he never let the other horse pass by him.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
OBS April 2-year-old sales grads have posted 86 stakes wins since January 1st, 2014, including millionaire Perenda in the $2 million Singapore Cup. In the past 15 months, the OBS Spring Sale has produced 64 stakes winners and counting, better than a stakes winner a week, including Grade 1 winners Stephanie's Kitten and the Big Beast. Find your next stakes winner at the OBS April 2-year-old sale. OBS, we measure success by performance.
The 6th race is a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds. This time they will be going a mile and a 16th on the main track. A field of 7 set to go to the post.
And they're up. In the center, Jomblay begins nicely, but down toward the inside, Ratnick is using his inside position to take the lead in the run to the first turn. Jomblay in no hurry, racing along second when Centauro Star down to the inside. 3 wide to the turn is Charm the World. 4 wide on the outside is Killer Jew. Then on the inside to Carajillo, and it's a stretch of 4 to the early trailer, Kremlin. They run around the first turn, chasing the speed of Ratnick, who leads it a half a length in front of Jomblay in second. Centauro Star is pocketed up and on hold from third. Charm the World is now fourth. Then to the outside and racing fifth is Killer Jew. Toward the inside, that's Carajillo. And it's a stretch of another 9 or 10 to Kremlin, who's far back in the early stages. They won a quarter in 25 and 1. Down the backstretch they go. Here's Jomblay to take it to Ratnick. These two in lockstep. Charm the World is off their speed from third. Centauro Star still with a pocket trip down inside from fourth. In front of Killer Jew, who's chirped along to run forward now. Racing fifth, 3 lengths off the lead, but losing ground with Carajillo to his inside, seeking clear racetrack with less than half a mile to go. And Kremlin has not been heard from. They won a half mile in 49 and 4, and they take it around the far turn. Jomblay is in front. Charm the World comes to call on on the outside. These two quicken up 2.5 in front of Carajillo third. Centauro Star had a good trip, just could not offer much right now with 5/16 to go. They went 3/4 in 1:13.4, and they're at the top of the stretch. Jean Blais shaken up for the drive and responds gamely. From the outside, Charm the World is now second. Carajillo is third. Centauro Star looks distance for fourth, and they're into the stretch. Jean Blais kicks it into another gear, and he has it. Is Jean Blais in front with the 16th to run. He'll win it for Zayas and Pletcher. Jean Blais, stylishly, a 6 or 7 length winner. Second, Charm the World. Carajillo third. Battles on for fourth. Kremlin might have got up from far back.
Jean Blais draws off by 4.5 lengths to take the 6th race, breaking his maiden in his 4th career start. Edgard Zayas was aboard. He gets his 3rd win of the day for trainer Todd Pletcher. That's his 2nd win. And owners Bartolazzo Stable, LLC, and Herbert I. Molis. On to the 7th race now. This is a $6,250 claimer. 4-year-olds and upward will be going 6 furlongs on the main track. Just one scratch in here, that would be the 2.
And they're off. From the outside, Indefinable Humor gets the first call. Rushing toward the inside is Dreaming of Joey. In tight and shuffled to last, both Pro Gold and Stormy Parade. In between horses and now second is Smoking the Field, chasing Dreaming of Joey, who's in front. Dangerous Trick splits horses with Undefinable Humor next. Then it's the favorite. Racing about 4 behind is Artefacto under Gaffleone. It's a stretch of another 3 to Unleash the Humor, who's 2 lengths better than Defense Mode and Red Pond. Then it's another 1.5 lengths to Garabato, who's 2 clear of Red Pom Pom. Stretch of another 4 lengths back to Pro Gold, and Stormy Parade is last. 22-2 for the opening quarter time. There's 5/16 to go. Up on the outside, Gary Bain and Dangerous Trick just took the lead. They'll be engaged by Artefacto on the outside. Behind the speed from fourth is Smoking the Field, and Dreaming of Joey is there. Then it's Undefinable Humor, a stretch of another 6 to Unleash the Humor, and they're at the top of the stretch. Still 4 chances here. Dangerous Trick short lead. Artefacto into the clear on the outside, and far outside Smoking the Field. Dreaming of Joey battles on toward the rail. Artefacto's almost home, but Smoking the Field runs at the leader on the outside. Here's Smoking the Field over the top to get up and win it. Smoking the Field and Jonathan Gonzalez in the end by 2 lengths. Artefacto second, Dangerous Trick third, then Dreaming of Joey and Indefinable Humor in 1:11.4.
Smoke in the Field rallies to take the 7th race, pulls the upset here and returns $43.60 to win. Jonathan Gonzalez was aboard for trainer Gilberto Zerpa and owners Soldi Stable, LLC. The 8th race is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $75,000. 3-year-old fillies will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 10, twist and bake.
And they're up. Subpar beginning for Stormy Regatta. It was a quick beginning in the center for Tennessee Whiskey, right alongside his Mom's Laugh, and Cosmic Harmony comes away in the top flight. A bit wide to the first turn is Del Cielo. Then it's a gap of another 1.5 lengths back to the inside, Like a Queen. She's inside of Mozambique Gold, who's 2.5 in front of an inside running Jade Marie. Gato Del Cielo on the outside, and Stormy Regatta is last. They run around the opening turn and now straighten out for the run up the backstretch. It's Mom's Laugh in front by a neck to Cosmic Harmony second. Tennessee Whiskey backs off. Up on the outside is Del Cielo, now third. A length better than Mozambique Gold. Then it's Like a Queen, followed by Jade Marie. Then Gato Del Cielo, and 2.5 to the trailer, Stormy Regatta. 23-3 for the quarter time. They go with less than half a mile to move. In between horses, Cosmic Harmony goes to confront the leader, Mom's Laugh. 3 wide out there is Del Cielo. Tennessee Whiskey is waiting her cue from Zayas. Fourth with 2 lengths to raise. Up on the outside is Mozambique Gold after a half mile and 46-4. Like a Queen and Jade Marie are next. Then from the backfield, Stormy Regatta and Gato Del Cielo is last, and they run to the top of the stretch. Here's Tennessee Whiskey easing off the fence to make first run at the leaders, and the leaders are Mom's Laugh and Cosmic Harmony. Up on the outside in Tennessee Whiskey toward the rail, Like a Queen down the center. Mozambique Gold, and from the far outside, Stormy Regatta from absolutely last and coming on. It's Tennessee Whiskey or Stormy Regatta. Here's Stormy Regatta surging on the outside. Stormy Regatta won it. Mozambique Gold second, from Tennessee Whiskey third, then Like a Queen fourth in 1:28.3.
Stormy Regatta gets up on the far outside to take the 8th race. Jose Caraballo was in the irons for trainer Ricky Griffith and owners Span Investments, Inc. Stormy Regatta paid $24.20 to win.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Gulfstream Park is one of Florida's top entertainment destinations, mixing restaurants, clubs, a casino, and international boutique shops with world-class racing. In a lavish, sun-drenched setting with the feel of a Mediterranean village, Gulfstream is a leading year-round entertainment and tourist destination and the home of luxury residences in 2014. The Stronach family, owners of Gulfstream Park, is committed to the sport of thoroughbred racing and the grace, spirit, and generosity of the horse.
Welcome back. Let's get to the final two races of the day. The 9th is an allowance for 3-year-old fillies. They'll be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
And they're up. It was a level beginning. Toward the inside, Jamie's Dancer is away the best, but quickly up to challenge is Huasca. Huasca puts her head in front. She has company, though, in the form of on the outside Standard Deal, and from between them, Winter Dawn. These three are a length better than Distinta, who's now 4th toward the inside, and racing along 5th is Bella Kalina. Then to the outside, it's Midnight Bounty in between horses, and trying to move in tight there, Jamie's Dancer and Free Flying. To the outside and racing mid-flight is Odachi, then it's followed by Saving Time. At the back, Little Miss Julia as they run around the far turn. They won a quarter in 22-1, 5/16 to go. Huasca has been hounded every step, goes to the top of the stretch, leading by a neck. Standard Deal is second. Distinta gets the run of the race, and she's coming up the inside lane from 3rd now. Then to the outside and racing 4th is Winter Dawn, and there's a quarter of a mile to go. They won a half mile in 45-2, and they're at the top of the stretch. Huasca set down for the drive by Eddie Castro, leads it by a length and a half. Distinta clearly second best. There's a wall of them for 3rd, including Saving Time, Little Miss Julia, and up the inside lane is Hodachi, but in deep stretch, Huasca is sharp in victory. Huasca for Efren Loza Jr. and Eddie Castro by 3. Distinta second, Odachi 3rd, close 4th, Jamie's Dancer or Winter Dawn in 1:10-3.
Huasca draws off impressively to take the 9th race. She is a 2 3/4 length winner with Eddie Castro in the irons. Efren Loza Jr. was the winning trainer for owner St. George Stable, LLC. Huasca paid $6.80 to win. The final race on Saturday's card is a $16,000 claimer. 4-year-olds and upward will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. A field of 10 set to go to the post. And we'll join this race in progress.
This is in that top flight as well, and in between horses, Lay It Down. It's another down toward the inside. Saving Ground was Concert Stage. Gaffleone has him all the way up into 3rd now as they run now around the first turn and straighten out for their backstretch run. With the lead, down inside, it's Courage Belongs by a neck. Up on the outside in second position is Determinate. Concert Stage is pocketed up. Phineas is wide. Between horses, Fan Base. Followed by Lay It Down, 2 lengths better than an improving Holy Highway. All about Yassam on his outside. Then down to the inside, it's Imagine That Mom, and 3 lengths last, Stormin' Clooney. They won an opening quarter in 23-2, and they won a half mile in 46-2. So they quickened up into the far backstretch run, and they take it to the far turn. On the inside, Courage Belongs. Up on the outside and right alongside Determinate. Concert Stage is waiting in the wings. Fan Base ridden between horses. Phineas gets a crack on the shoulder to go on. Lay It Down needs room. He'll follow Concert Stage, and running it up from the back is Holy Highway and All About Yassam. Top of the lane, looking for room is Concert Stage. He's trying to try to get inside for Gaffleone, and now up on the outside, Lay It Down begins to find his best stride, and down the outside, All About Yassam. Concert Stage did get through, but so did Lay It Down, so these two will fight it out. Lay It Down and Concert Stage way out wide. Here's a late run from Holy Highway. Concert Stage hanging on. Lay It Down second, Holy Highway 3rd, Phineas 4th.
Concert Stage takes the Saturday finale with Tyler Gaffleone in the irons. Gustavo Delgado was the winning trainer for owners P&G Stables LLC and GDS Racing Stable Inc. Concert Stage paid $8.80 to win. So let's get to the rest of our payoffs. Here are the results of our exotic wagers. The pick 4 of 4 paid $1,352. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $19.45. 5 of 5, $1,977.30. And the Rainbow 6, 6 of 6 paid $8,946.94. Yet again, there was no single winning ticket. That means the carryover looms large into Sunday, stands at $1,105,459.03. That's going to do it for Saturday. Sunday's 9-race card is highlighted by the $60,000 Sand Dollar Stakes, a 1-mile event for older fillies and mares. Trainer Marty Wolfson will send out 2 in the Sand Dollar, including Quiet Hour, who most recently finished a rallying third in the Orange Blossom Overnight Handicap here at Gulfstream on April 4th. The 5-year-old daughter of Quiet American was able to make up considerable ground in the 6.5 furlong event, especially considering that she was down on the rail, an area of the track that was playing slowly that day. Wolfson will also saddle Anna Bugisha in what will be her first start for him. The daughter of First Samurai is stakes place and could steal the race if left alone on the lead. Trainer Joe Orsino specifically kept Oasis at Midnight in South Florida to run in this race. The Midnight Loot mare has made her last 2 starts in the Grade 2 Royal Delta and the Grade 3 Rampart Stakes, but in December she defeated Quiet Hour in an upper-level allowance at 7 furlongs. You won't want to miss this race. It's the 6th on the card tomorrow. See you then. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak.